If you've written a book in the past, you're currently writing a book, or you want to write one in the future, during some stage in that process, you're going to need to create a book cover. Now, I want to share with you 3 primary things that I watch for when creating my book cover, when I'm writing my books, whether that's me creating it or someone else creating it. I want to share with you 3 main tips of how you can go about evaluating your cover and maybe creating the cover that's the most impactful. And a well-designed book cover can really help you in terms of selling that book, getting the attention, or describing that book. In fact, some people purchase a book just by that cover. So if you can really design a powerful cover that speaks to your target customer or your audience, you'll be way ahead of a lot of other people. So the thing is when you're always looking at creating a book cover, always focus on your customer. You want to focus on the customer. And if you're getting it outsourced, your book design cover by someone else, let's say a graphic designer, a lot of times their perspective is in the artistic sense. So they'll always evaluate your cover based on the artist's point of view. It's not always going to be from your customer's point of view. They're going to look at it, is it pretty? Does it look nice? But that's not necessarily what you want. You want to always look at it and how does it affect and how does it relate to your customer. So the first thing, what I look for when designing my cover is by looking and breaking down the customer sequences. How do they look and approach at that cover? So I look at it in the first stage, what they're really looking at, is it an attention-getting cover? Does it grab my attention? And the attention could mean in the terms of simply just colors. So typically I like orange. Orange seems to stand out pretty well. And here's one of my books, 100 Stock Trading Tips book. Orange is usually used in terms of caution for when you're driving down the road. You have a lot of these caution hazard signs. They're usually orange. So I like colorful books in the sense that grab attention because I want to get the attention of my audience. So color can be one of those things. You can do it in terms of headlines, using catchy phrases, graphics, whatever means necessary really to get the attention of your customer. So the first thing that goes through their mind is getting that attention. So after you've got that attention from your buyer, the next stage in the process that the brain goes through is really, what is it? And this is really a quick second mind process that we go through is, what is it? What is this book really all about? So if we look at this book, it's pretty simple and clear as you read the headline or the title, 100 Stock Trading Tips. Very clear, very precise, and to the point of what it's really about. So if you can make something clear and they can identify what it is, then it's more impactful because now they understand what this book is really about. Now you can include little sub-headlines as people that want to read more about it, subtitles, and a little more information in the back, but usually in terms of the cover, it's that front side that people really are evaluating and making this initial decision. So the first thing is really that attraction, okay, the color, the headline, whatever it is, that we're attracted to different things. Then the second thing is, what is it? What is this book about? 100 Stock Trading Tips. And here's one of my other books. Maybe this one got your attention and maybe it was that spaceship exploding off the ground. This book is called Business Launchpad. So clearly if you're asking the question, what is it? So it's about business and launching a business. If you want to read that subtitle, now you have Explosive Business Creation and Growth Strategies. So again, it's very descriptive and to the point, and it tells you what it is. So after we've progressed from these 2 steps, for example, getting that attention, whether that's the color of the book, maybe an interesting graphic, maybe it was a headline or an emotional word that was used in the title. After we've got that attention, we move to what is it? And this is a very quick process. So we understand, okay, what the book is. So we now understand it, whether that's by the title or the graphic itself, explain what the book is about. The next stage is about how can it benefit me? Now, if you're talking about a novel, the benefit could be something intrinsic, such as, oh, I really enjoy reading these types of books. I really enjoy getting an emotional connection with this author or with this type of story. So that could be one type of benefit. If you're looking at a how-to book or the benefit from Business Launchpad, for example, the benefit could be that, hey, it's going to teach you and educate you on how to properly launch a business or teach you some explosive growth strategies in your business. For something like the book 245 Money-Making Stock Chart Setups, this book is going to benefit you in terms of, if you don't know how to read stock charts, it's going to show you money-making stock charts, so that way you can find the setups. So that way you can learn what a healthy stock market chart looks like if you're looking to invest your money into a certain stock based on the chart. So every book has its benefits, whether you're writing a novel, whether you're writing a how-to book, or even a picture photo book. It doesn't matter what type of content you're creating in your book. What matters is that the end user, the person that's going to purchase your book, they're looking to get some kind of value from it. They're looking to acquire some sort of pleasure from it or take them to the next level. So the best way that you can equate this is through your title, your cover, and explain that to them in whatever means necessary on your cover. And if you can go through all these three steps and stages when designing and creating your cover, such as, get their attention. Then number two, let them know exactly and very quickly, okay, what is it? And then number three, how can it benefit them? If you can do all this within a split second, then you've won that battle of that cover, because that's really what it's all about. It's about connecting that cover and connecting your product to your target customer, because that's the point of writing the book. That's the point of creating the content, is to build that connection with your end user. And of course, not everybody that's purchasing the book is going to be happy with your material, because something in the translation or in that message wasn't equated perfectly, because it just gets lost in translation, because some people have different expectations. Some people are looking for something a little bit different. Some people's knowledge is a little greater and they were just expecting something different. So it's a game that you have to play. But if you can be very clear in your messaging, get their attention, let them know exactly, okay, what is it very quickly, and then in the end, how can it benefit them, then really you're many steps ahead of many book covers out there. I hope you found this video helpful and insightful to creating your next book cover. And if you did, and if you want to see more videos like this one, you're welcome to continue learning with me by just clicking one of the videos right below this video. And if you want to sign up to my newsletter and get some of the in-depth insights and some more in-depth business training, then just go ahead, click this link right up here, and then you'll be notified when I release new content, new material, and new great products. And sometimes I give you some discounts on some of the courses that I release if you're subscribed to the newsletter. Thank you for taking the time and joining me in this video lesson. Remember to do what you love, contribute to others, but more importantly, live life abundantly. I'll see you next time.